I'll talk with Kirby Dick, director of Outrage, a documentary on the hypocrisy of closeted gay politicians now in theaters.
He was my first sexual relationship, as he was a number of my fraternity brothers.
He asked me if I'd come back to his apartment at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I was in Washington, D.C. promoting my last film, This Film Is Not Yet Rated, about the censorship in the American film rating system, which I was aware of because I was in the film business. But many people aren't, even still. And I was in D.C. and I thought to myself, there's probably many stories here that people only in D.C. know. I started asking around and came across the fact that there are many closeted politicians, and many of those politicians were hypocrites voting anti-gay. And that story wasn't being reported. So that's when I said, okay, I want to make this film.
I said, what was that all about? You and the congressman? And he said, we're having a relationship.
He grabbed me by the shoulder and very boldly said, remember, you never saw me. You've never been here.
It seems to be a sort of a quality of the closet that even when the door is open, many people try to pull it shut as quickly as possible. I do think, I'm hopeful though that this film will help to sort of pry it open and keep it open, because part of the reason it's been shut so tightly is the mainstream press hasn't reported on it, and so nobody is aware of it. And people in politics think that because the mainstream press doesn't report on it, they can get away with being in the closet. And hopefully that will change.
He had a relationship with him, a sexual relationship with him.
We never discussed his political platform or what he believed in. We just had sex.
Let me be clear. I am not gay.
Well, Shepard Smith works for Fox News, and Fox News has been instrumental in this dissemination of this anti-gay hysteria. And Shepard Smith is also one of the major people in this organization. He makes $7 to $8 million a year, according to the New York Times. So here's a person who's benefiting from this organization, benefiting probably from the ratings this organization is getting by going out and attacking gays and lesbians, and yet is silent. And I think that rises to the level of hypocrisy.
There are names in the folks in the Congress and high positions of power who are leading a secret double life. He's a closeted gay man. I think he's a closeted gay man too.
They have been chasing us for years. We're going to chase back.
I think that each one of these outings puts a little chink in the armor of the anti-gay movement.
It is very important that the people who make the law be subject to the law.
I didn't want just commentators. I wanted people who sort of lived, and knew the personal pain and the political cost of the closet. I mean, people who were experienced in one way or another with the closet. Either they were in the closet, they knew many people in the closet, they were active in trying to, break down the closet door. They were high up in politics like Barney Frank and Tabby Baldwin.
90% of the cases or so are Republicans.
He is dancing at Flamingo on the weekend and propping up the most right-wing homophobes in America.
Same thing I was doing as a teenager, bashing other gay people in order to prove that they're not gay.
This is your voting record, and it seems to run absolutely contradictory to the way you've lived your personal life.
Do you know what the right value is? The right value is truthfulness. The right value is honesty.
We'd love to get mail from you. Send it to Outlook Video at P.O. Box 390996, Mountain View, California, 94039-0996.
To contact us by telephone, call 408-293-3040, extension 205.
Or you can send email to comments@outlookvideo.org.
To learn more about Outlook Video, point your web browser to our webpage at outlookvideo.org.